Hey guys, hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is your girlie Vatney. I'm joining you with two of my clients who recently participated in our our beta test for our new wellness lifestyle program, the Detox and Reboot program that we are about to launch. And they have both consented to come on here to share with us a little bit about their journey in this program. If you're just joining us, just say hello in the chat so we know who is here so we can give you a shout out. And I appreciate you guys joining at this hour of the night. Racquel and Jacky, welcome. Thank you so much for coming on here tonight to talk to us. I know it's a bit late, but hey, I appreciate you guys coming out. Good night to you.
Good night.
Good night.
How was your day, guys?
So far, my day went okay so far.
Okay, go on. You, Racquel?
Mine was great. Thanks for asking.
Okay, great. Thank you. So guys, you're all perked up and pumped up because you just did this program and you were somewhat successful, or I said very successful. Can you describe for me how you're feeling now at the end of that journey? Starting with Racquel, how are you feeling right now?
Feeling pretty much energized. I was very low-key, didn't want to do nothing. But since I've started the program, I've found out that my energy has boosted up a lot, and I'm more alert.
Okay, wonderful. Jacky, what about you?
Okay, I was very excited to start the program, and then since I started the program, I'm feeling very much energetic. When I do the detox, it really cleanses me a lot. And the detox really suppresses my appetite.
Okay. That wonderful. Before we came on here, you were saying that you still don't eat a lot.
Yes. Yes, I don't have that crave anymore.
Okay.
And I really don't eat a lot of stuff like sweets and stuff like that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
What about you, Racquel? Have you been eating or getting cravings for some of the stuff that you normally eat?
Surprisingly, no. And I wasn't so much of a fan of a sweet tooth, but I must say I used to love pork and beef, and I love meat. And now it does suppress my appetite, and I'm hardly eating. So it's great.
I could say that too for myself. I'm like not loving.
Yeah.
I'm a lover of pork, and especially
totally.
my oxtail. It's like when I go into the meat shop and I see it, it's like my mind turn away.
Oh my God. I'm in heaven here. I'm in heaven, literally in heaven. You guys who started out like so doubtful, like, I don't know about that. I don't know about stopping, eating all of these meats that I'm normally eating. How am I going to manage?
It's true.
Are you guys eating fish or not yet?
Yeah, I start to eat fish.
Okay, but none of the regular meats.
None of the regular meat.
So for me, chicken is the last thing that I have on my list that I want to get rid of, and I see where I can't intake it as much as I used to. So I would say that it's more like vegetable based, and I do a lot of drinking as well, just water or smoothie. But as far as having like ground provisions and those heavy meal Jamaican meals, it's something that I can't take anymore. I just can't stomach it. So I guess I'm on the right track.
Okay, that sounds great.
Agree.
Um, I myself, I lost over 10 pounds during the time when I was going on that journey with you guys. What about you? What was your level of success in terms of the amount of weight you lost? I'm just looking at myself on the camera. My neck looks skinny. What was your experience in terms of weight loss?
Okay. For me, my weight was a little bit, should I say, or should I not? But
well, you don't have to say what you weigh, but how much did you lose?
I almost lose, I'd say 10 pounds.
10 pounds?
Yes.
Racquel?
Yes.
I lost 10 pounds as well in 2 weeks.
Okay. And that was kind of the objective that most people started out with, that at least that you would lose at least 10 pounds within the 2 weeks period. Some people went a little bit beyond that, but everybody kind of met their objective, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that sounds great to me. Sounds like it was a very successful thing. Are you guys still on the teas? Because you had, for those of you who would not know, we started out the diet using the detox tea set, detox cleanse and slimming tea. That was a big part of the diet, and that is what had helped to alter the hunger and the cravings and all of that. Are you guys still on the tea routine, or the teas are finished?
I have a few bags of the slimming tea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Which one again?
The cleansing, is it the cleansing one?
The cleansing one is finished, but I have a few of the slimming tea.
Okay, yours are finished, Racquel?
Yes, because I somewhat drink it throughout the day, like water.
I do that too.
And when you drink the slimming tea, it doesn't make me hungry.
Okay. No, it suppresses your appetite as well.
Okay, so good. What was can you distinguish some kind of difference between like the detox tea versus the slimming tea in terms of how you feel?
Okay.
Do you know?
With me?
Do you remember when we started with the?
I really don't feel like there's much of a difference in the sense where, well, yeah, somewhat. I know for the detox, of course, it flushes your system, so you know.
Because remember those first days, people were like, they can't stop from going to the bathroom.
Right. Right. So it does flushes your system, and the slimming tea is somewhat, you do a number one. It's just a continuous thing, like you just nonstop peeing throughout the day. So that became very annoying, but after a while, I got used to it.
Agree.
Well, I'm happy to hear that at least they worked, and
yes,
it helped to get you in the right frame of mind to think about your wellness, think about losing some of the extra pounds and getting on the right track in terms of your energy, your mindset, how you feel. How beneficial was it to be part of a group? Because you guys are part of a group. The other persons are not here right now. But how important was it to have it as a part of a group versus you trying to do this on your own?
It was very much
in other words, do you think if you were doing it on your own?
If I was doing it on my own, I wouldn't do that much. But being that we're doing it in a group, it pushes me.
Okay. What about you, Racquel?
Yeah, and I do agree. If I should singly just do it on my own, then yeah, I would just be lackadaisical and not be so persistent in what I do. But the fact that you put us in a team and then you have
The accountability partner.
Yes, we did it. We did have that. So
and by the way, both of you were accountability partners.
Yeah, so you just want to do it because your partner, and then at the end where there's some form of compensation for doing it. It makes you look forward to the end. So that was a good gesture for you to do it that way. So It did work.
Well, that's good to hear. So going forward now, guys, we have been able to accomplish this. I know for some of you, it was a really hard thing to lose weight. And so now you realize that you can, if you really put your heart and soul in it and put a little dedication behind that. So what's the next move forward?
Well, if you're starting with me, I'm hoping that you will have other programs that I can be a part of. As I have already discussed with you, where my medical condition is concerned, it's easier for me to maintain what I've already taken off and see what I can do to take off more. So if you do have other programs going forward, I would gladly like to be a part of it, because then that will help me to reach the goal that I really want to accomplish. So yeah, so for me, that's
Jacky,
what I'm looking forward to.
Yes, I'll do the same. I will continue, and as I said, I want to reach that goal that I said I wanted to lose. So whatever the next program will be, I will still continue.
Okay, guys, that sounds wonderful. Thank you so very much for that. So what would you say to people who are listening, and kind of find themselves in the same position over the period of COVID? They have gained a lot of weight. You've gotten sluggish. You're not so sure where you are. You want to exercise. You don't want to exercise. You jump on the machine. You jump off back. Same with the diet. What would you say to those guys who are listening? What kind of encouragement would you give?
Starting with me?
Yeah, start with Racquel.
I will definitely say that if Maklele's program, it does work, her products do work. And if it's something that you will be interested in, I guarantee that you will not be disappointed. Go ahead, take a shot at it. I've lost 10 pounds, and that's just me doing it for 2 weeks. So just imagine continuing the program, how much more I'll be able to accomplish if I maintain taking the products and be consistent with it.
Well, the product is a tea, which is just natural teas, really. So yeah, it was just a natural lifestyle. No meat, no.
It does get hard, and I don't want to say that it was easy, especially starting out just having just vegetables and then move on to smoothies. It's a matter of changing your mindset. So it begins with changing your mindset, and once you accomplish that, then yes, the rest just falls right into place.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Racquel. What would you say to people watching, Jacky?
They could, I would say, go ahead and try. Eve Maklele products are very genuine and natural. Her teas and herbs are very natural, and you could go for it. Try it. I try, and I have been.
Well, this is not even your first rodeo, Jacky. You've been in a program before and had even more success on that program before. So yeah,
it does work. It does work, because you gave me one of those that spirulina powder that you gave that I put in my smoothie. It gives me a lot of energy,
right?
And really, it's really good.
Okay, that's good. Happy to hear that, guys. You will be hearing more about this program that's coming up shortly, and when you can register. So feel free to reach out if you have any question. These young ladies will be a part of that program, so you will see more of them, so they can help to cheer you on and to give you some advice about their own journey and how this affected their life and change their entire outlook, as it turns out. Because I can't believe I hear Racquel talking about not eating meat the way she used to.
I know. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's fortunate to be, you know, it's a fortunate situation because I never ever know that you know, I never ever know that I will turn a blind eye to not eating pork of all things.
I'm so proud of you guys and all of that, and it's such a victory to hear the take that shift from over that extreme side of eating just about everything and anything to somewhere where you're more selective about what you eat and trying to eat more healthy. And you know, all of us who took the journey together, we all benefited, we all lost weight, we all had better energy level, and that's kind of what I tell people, that I guarantee that if they stay with the program, you know, you will see those benefits in within 2 weeks at least, if not before. And you know, these are examples of, you know, just how that works, and it can work for you too if you are having struggles with losing weight or just regulating your diet. So once again, thank you guys for coming on here and sharing your story with my audience. And thanks to the persons who will watch this, or the persons who are watching, just leave a comment for us so that we know that you saw this, and tell us what you think. Once again, thanks guys, and good night from me.
Alrighty. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, good night.
Night.
Night.